Hi there everybody, my name's Adam Stevenson, and today I have some tips for you on perhaps how you can gain some more length and shot consistency in your golf shots. First of all, I'd like to demonstrate to you why a lot of golfers lack power and consistency in their golf shots. Now, there can be a whole ton of different reasons, but one of the main reasons I notice as a golf professional is that golfers tend to make a movement which we call early extension. Now, when they're coming down towards the ball, their hips tend to be thrusting, moving, extending towards the ball. So they're making a movement like this towards the ball. So we call that early extension. There can be a few different reasons to why they're early extending. One of them can be just a misunderstanding of the concept of a proper golf swing. But I'll get back to that in a minute. But the other reason, and quite often it is the case, that golfers tend to lack mobility in their hips. So when they lack rotational mobility in their hips here, they tend to do different strange movements in their golf swing, and one of them is early extension. Now, early extension, again, if we look at our hips here, I'd really like for you to perhaps go to a TPI expert, somebody that can help you out and give you a screening and maybe test to see if you lack mobility in your hips. I also have a couple of exercises for you here today, which I'm going to show you in a minute, that are directly from the Golfer's Handbook, Save Your Golf Game and Your Life. So if you haven't already purchased a copy of that, you can purchase one on iTunes on the link below. But I'm going to show you here, demonstrate a couple of exercises from the Golfer's Handbook so that you can get started right away. So without any further ado, let's go give these exercises a try. All right, so now I'm going to show you a couple exercises of how you can regain mobility in your hips. All right, so the first exercise I have for you, we're going to have to get down. We're going to have to get down on the ground. So get down onto your side here in a comfortable position with your knees bent, and take your upper leg here and lift it up. Try doing this 10 times. And maintain contact with your feet while you're doing it. Now do that 10 times and then reverse over onto the other side. The other exercise I have for you while we're down here on the ground is to quite simply lie down on your back, lifting your legs up in the air. Take your fists together and put them between your knees, and then squeeze those fists together with your knees. And then just simply rotate your feet away from each other. This exercise here is called window wipers. And once you start doing the exercise, you're going to realize why it's called window wipers. Another great exercise to get inner rotation mobility regained in your hips again. So I'd like for you to try those two exercises and try and do them on a regular basis. I'd like for you to do them maybe minimum 3 times a week, and you can do them every day actually. Every day would be fantastic. So give those a try, and now we're going to show you some golf shots on how you can improve rotation in your golf swing. All right, so now that you've done these exercises and you're feeling as though they're getting proper rotation in your hips, I'd really like to show you an exercise now on how you can hit golf balls and train proper rotation so that you're preventing yourself from doing early extension in your golf swing. So again, we're not going to be doing any thrusting, we're going to be rotating our hips. So what I've got here is 2 golf balls. The first one is addressed up at approximately the same distance, the normal distance I would stand with my 6 or 7 iron, which I have in my hand here. And the other ball I have is the one that I'm going to hit. Now the other ball is actually closer to me, as you can see, and it's closer forward. It's more forward towards my lead heel. So for me to be able to address the outer ball and to swing back and hit the inner ball, you can imagine if I start early extending my hips here, it's going to go wrong. It's going to be a disaster. So what you're going to need to do to hit the inner ball is rotate your lead hip behind you to create space so that you can really move forward and hit the inner ball properly. So let's give this a try. that went all right. I'd really like for you to try doing that a few times at home. It's going to force you to do proper rotation in your hips. It's going to give you solid contact with the ball, increased distance, and more shot consistency. Once again, my name's Adam Stevenson. I'm a PGA professional, TPI certified golf fitness instructor. I'm also the author of the book Golfer's Handbook, Save Your Golf Game and Your Life. So if you haven't already done so, again, please check that out on the link below here. You can purchase it on iTunes for $9.99. It's really a great book. There's a lot of great advice in there for you. Thank you very much for tuning in today, and good luck.